Howdy folks, how are y'all doing? My name is Reese. I just put down the Hydra Trophy, I'd kind of forgotten until now, and welcome back to another episode of the Twilight Forest Let's Play Survival Adventure Challenge, where things are getting a little bit out of hand. At the end of the previous installment, I discovered that in place of our one and only friend in this entire accursed forest, the mysterious entity whose name I never asked for, we now have a sign that says, "I have taken your friend to the final castle, come get him." Now, it's not actually addressed to me. It doesn't have my name on it. I've been thinking about this. Maybe the mysterious entity had other friends. It's possible that there's a lot of people, a lot of adventurers. I've just not seen them, but they all come over here and visit our friend, the mysterious entity. I think that's unlikely. I don't think that's what's happening. I think this note's probably for me, but I like to think that there's not some evil force who has kidnapped my one and only ghostly friend. But I did some research into what the final castle is, and I got onto a wiki page, and I'd like to read it to you verbatim. It is terrifying, okay? Of the final castle, I'm just going to read the whole Highlands section. The Highlands is a test for the adventurer where they must go beneath the ground to find some magic beans and an obsidian vault. Supporter of the channel, Patreon supporter, Jake Yates asked me to go find magic beans. Some other people have mentioned it as well, but that's sort of the most recent comment I've seen. So I knew magic beans were a thing, but we gotta go beneath the ground to find magic beans in an obsidian vault. In order to open this vault, the adventurer must go up into the clouds to find a giant's pickaxe held by the almighty giants. Once the vault is open, the lamp of Cinders can be claimed, and the final stretch awaits. The Thornlands stand in the way of the adventurer, but with the lamp of Cinders, they can burn their way through the thorns into the final plateau. Here, the adventurer shall complete the last quest in the Twilight Forest in the final castle. That's where you'll find your friend, Reese. Good luck. That's what it says on the wiki! Did someone update the wiki? Did someone do that? I'm terrified. Did something in the game update the wiki? At the end of the day, I actually have no idea. I don't know. I can't pretend to know. All I do know is that I've already done some work around here. I tucked everything away inside, and I stocked up our inventory with almost everything we need. We've got ourselves a new waystone, because we've actually been, it's been a couple of episodes now. Goodness gracious me. There we go. We've been over here. I'm assuming this is what it's talking about. Maybe these are the thorns, possibly. And then these are the giant islands in the sky. I don't know where I'm supposed to go underground, but we do have a map somewhere for that part of the game. I don't know where it is right now. It's one of these two magic maps. Not sure which, but we've got a good supply of food. We've got a good stock of everything we need. We're going to go over there and throw down a fast travel point so that we'll have a sort of base of operations in the region. But something else we need is a new helmet. We've had a faithful golden helmet. I look kind of silly without it at this point, because I'm used to seeing myself in the helmet, but we've had one that served us well for months now here in the Twilight Forest, and it's time to replace it. We do have, these are +3 armor, these are +2.5, or 3 armor +2.5 armor toughness, but the other advantage of the Phantom helmets is that they are never lost on death, which you can't say about the Steel Leaf, and then also they just have better things on them. So this one has Protection 3, but this one has Last Stand 2, Fire Protection 3, and Aqua Affinity. All of that is fantastic, so I will don that helmet. We have a Naga Scale Tunic with Fire Protection 3, but if we have that on the helmet, do we really need it on the tunic? And also, what is the armor rating on that? That's armor rating of 8. These are armor ratings of... No, hold on, that was 7. These are 8. These both have Protection 3, so I'm leaning towards that. These are also 8, though, and they also have Projectile Protection, Last Stand, and Thorns 1... I don't know what that means. This is a better version of projectile protection. Unbreaking isn't super useful. That's the situation there, right? Because we have this, which should hopefully prevent it from ever breaking. Although it wasn't quite fast enough for a golden helmet, but that's a different situation. Maybe we need to bring 2 of them, so we'll have a backup. I hadn't even considered that. Backup helmet. There we go. And then we will go with... I don't know what Last Stand does. So this is Last Stand 2, effect lasts 10 seconds, and is 1.75... Wait, but what does it do? Gains 1.5 as much defense for 5 seconds on a 1-minute cooldown. That's kind of useful, I guess. That's kind of interesting. But it's 10 seconds and 1.75 on Tier 2. What does Thorns do? Okay, if something deals damage to the wearer, it'll damage them. Well, if that's the case, you know what? Depending on what I'm fighting, any of these would be good, right? Projectile protection 4. Thorns, if things are attacking me. Last stand 2. We might as well bring all 3 and we'll just swap out whatever we need. And then at that point, I don't know, do we have any good legs? We got steel leaf legs. They're not markedly better in any way. If we had the means to enchant, and gosh darn it, we've come across things that would allow us to enchant, and we didn't bring them back with us. In the big tower to the south, the big shadow tower, there was actually there was enchanting stands towards the top. We never did get our trophy. I'm still upset about it. Sometimes the mouse, like, stays on the screen, and that looks silly. So that's not related. Okay, we're going to swap this out for, I guess for right now, I don't know what we're going to be fighting. We'll do Last Stand, and then we've already got our new helmet on. We're going to leave our faithful Naga scale tunic behind, because we no longer need it. Shoes, we're just not going to have better shoes than the ones we got. The ones we got have feather falling, which is fantastic. And then again, fire protection on the legs, I think, is what we've got. Regular protection. We don't have any other type of leggings besides, you know, the golden ones. But at this point, we have full armor now. We've got the whole bar loaded up. We've got some excess pieces in here just in case things get a little dicey. We have all of these reappearing blocks, and I don't know why they're in my inventory. I don't know why that's how did that even happen? Something else that I did, though, I guess I should note before we head out, is that I did go ahead and manufacture a whole bunch more crossbow bolts, and we did end up using a whole lot more of the torches than I thought we would, but we have enough, or we will, here in just a second, have enough in our inventory to build up to, I don't know, what is this? I don't do math good. Whatever that is times 4, I don't know. I don't care. It doesn't matter. What matters is that I think we've got everything we need for a grand adventure. As for a food source, we're just relying on experiment meat, or experiment 115. We also have apples, and a little bit of cooked mutton, and some hydra chops. We need to get hungry. We have fish. We got a couple of charms. A charm of life, a charm of keeping. I guess we're ready to go. And the first place we're going to go on this grand adventure is to the actual fire swamp, because that'll get us really close. We need to go this way. I got confused for a moment because of what we were looking at there. We need to get close to the Highlands, which we can now enter. We couldn't enter before because of the acid rain, I believe. Let's have a look here. Acid rain has now been cleared. So now we got to find the Lamp of Cinders in the Troll Cave, and then make it past the Thornlands and unlock the doors of the castle. There's no mention in here of giants, so I don't know what that's all about. I don't know what this is about. Gallons of blood and tears. Wield a fiery tool or weapon while wearing at least one piece of fiery armor. We'll get around. I mean, maybe we won't. I don't know. Right now, what I'm mostly focused on is rescuing my one and only friend, because I'll be honest with you, the Twilight Forest is a lonely place. It's just me. I don't like it. I don't want to be here by myself anymore. What kind of a tree is that? Have we seen that before? I actually don't know. This isn't a bit. I don't know what this tree is. It's beautiful. It's a paddock wood tree. And I'll be gosh darned if I'm not going to just stop what I'm in the middle of. This very important adventure to rescue my friend. That was extremely important up until 10 seconds ago. To collect all that wood, and now we've got some saplings. We'll take those back to us with the overworld eventually. We'll plant them in my tree garden, and gosh darn it, wait a minute, hold on. What is this? Is this where the Naga was? Is that what this big hill is? Yeah, that's what this is. Okay, right. I've got a tree garden sort of situation back in the overworld that I'm looking forward to seeing again after I depose Napier and take my rightful place as ruler of the overworld. Oh my gosh, that little stuttery back there. That little bit of stuttering back there had me thinking back on the previous installment with all the dropped frames. What was all that about? We never did find out. We never did figure out what was causing that. I hope it's not like a thing that continues. We know that shape over there is another Twilight Lich castle that we don't need to worry about. Right now, main objective. I don't know why I'm not on my horse. I don't know why I'm talking about not being on my horse as I continue to not be on my horse. I'm sure by now... No, okay, all the stuff back at the house is still loaded for some reason. It won't be for long, we know. It will not be for long. So these are regular old islands here. These are regular old slime islands that, you know, I'd like to... Oh, look, another abandoned house. It'd be great if there was another mysterious entity. There is not. That's it right there. We gotta get a beanstalk. We gotta get a magical beanstalk. Now, why can't we just build a platform into the sky? I don't know. We might very well be able to do that. We might be able to skip that part of the game, but considering the way that this pack works, and the way that they will absolutely troll you if you try to do things out of order, I'm going to assume we can't. Also, I'm not going to eat. I'm going to go ahead and put this in my inventory so I remember I need to be starving and then eat that for one of the Chieves. I don't know why. Also, they're called advancements, not achievements, but that's silly and dumb. Just do normal naming things here, people. We don't need to be special. Is that the final castle? Is that what I'm looking at? How am I supposed to find him there? He could be anywhere. Okay. Well, I guess we need to find an underground troll cave or something like that. I mean, this looks like an underground passage. And I bet you if we have a look inside of our map, this is about where we were last time when we got jumped by a little critter who had a book for us with some information. That is the wrong map. What are the odds? I mean, it's literally 50-50. Although it's probably not, because also there's probably odds like, oh, you're more likely to click the one on the left first. Yeah. No, that's what this is. This is the caves. We're in the right place. We got some Trollstein. Begging your pardon there. What does this do? Does it have uses? It has no uses. So then why do I need it? Why would I collect it? What purpose? None. Just judging by the fact that when I look at it, and I look at uses, it has none. Why would I mine it? Why am I here? Just to suffer. And what am I looking for again? Let me go back to the creepy wiki that's got my name all over it. I've got to go find some magic beans in an obsidian vault. We got to go to the clouds to find a giant... Okay, so we have to go in here to get the magic beans, is that right? So somewhere inside of here, we're going to find magic beans. Do you think that these things drop the magic beans? Maybe that's what I'm supposed to be doing? I feel like I haven't had it adequately explained to me in a way that's going to be satisfactory. Hello? At least there's nothing down here. I expected there to be trolls. Oh. Oh, wait a minute. Do you reckon there are no trolls? Do you reckon that the name of the troll caves itself is a troll? Because all that you find in the troll caves is some sort of Trollstein material that doesn't do any... Oh, that doesn't do anything! Because it's a troll! I get it! It doesn't do anything, it's trolling you. And there are not actually any trolls, because the material is the troll. That's epic. Oh, we've got some kind of vines here as well. I wonder if they are what dropped the beans. Are these beans troll burr? Currently harvestable. Alright. Do I need to, like, right-click on it? Do I just punch it? Torchberries. Well, son of a gun. I'm confused. Alright, I clicked on the troll cave part. Delving deep beneath the Twilight Highlands, the Troll Caves is a natural cave system with a few distinct features, setting it apart from the caves found in the overworld, or indeed caverns found elsewhere in the Twilight Forest. As the name suggests, these underground layers are home to the aggressive troll species. Yeah, we'll see about that. The cave's entrance can be found fairly easily, with openings in the steep sides of the mountain highlands. The tunnels are wider than other caves, with distinct Trollstein blocks dotting the walls, and trollder vines hanging from the ceiling. In many places, these tunnels open into huge caverns and galleries which can be breathtaking in scale. Most of these complexes appear to consist of a central cavern with several smaller caverns branching off from it. Giant mushrooms can be found in these, with large patches of mycelium, coarse dirt, and magically infused ubrous soil on the cave floor. The caverns can be tricky to navigate, with due care taken to avoid lava pools and long drops. Scattered throughout the caves are square formations of obsidian. Given the uniform size and dimensions of these, it is clear that they are not naturally occurring. Referred to as vaults, these contain a chest with some treasure in it. A huge example of this can usually be found in the central chamber, but seems utterly impervious to damage. Perhaps there's a way into the massive edifice with the correct tool. Ores can be found here, just like with other caves, with more valuable materials deeper into the cave network. The treasure chests found in vaults have been found to contain food and tools, but without fail, some magic beans as well. That's what we're looking for. And now that I've said magic beans aloud, have we not found magic beans before? Am I dumb? Like, it seems like that's something we found. I don't know. I don't know how we would have found one. But doesn't that sound like something we've currently got in a chest back home? That we might have even found previously in a chest? I'm probably wrong. But am I wrong? I feel almost compelled to go home and check. This reminds me a lot of the time that we were confused about the stew. And then we had so much stew at home. I'll tell you what, that feels like we're sequence breaking, though. So I do feel obligated to go inside of here and have a proper look around. Hi, buddy. There we go. And you know what I just thought about? Is if we enable the mini-map, we might be able... Speaking of cheese... Oh. Hi. I'm really hungry right now, and I don't have a whole lot of opportunities to eat at the moment, because I am sort of, Oh, the trolls aren't a troll. They're real. At least I assume that's a troll. It looks trollesh to me. Get out of here, you. I didn't even aim that at him, so it's no small wonder it missed. Because otherwise, like, normally I'm such a good aim. This bat's gonna die if it's not careful. This bat is in a prime spot to get just completely boinked. And not in a good way. However you would interpret that. Well, I guess now is as good a time as any, and as good a place as any, to throw down our waystone. And we want to put it somewhere where we can sort of have access to the caves, and access to giant islands in the sky. So, and maybe not be rained on as soon as we spawn in. I like to have a clear area around it. Maybe right here. And we'll call it... Low Highlands. There we go. Perfect. It makes sense, because we're at the bottom of the Highlands, and the proper Highlands are up there, and now we're heading into a cave. And it'll be fine. We're going to be fine. Everything's going to be fine. I don't need y'all to worry. We just got to head in and find some treasure chests, apparently. And then upon finding treasure chests, we'll leave. This is a huge mushroom. That's not me saying that. The game has declared it so. The game has made the decision that that is in fact the case. So we're looking for smaller treasures, and then also we're trying to find a gigantic one. Should we have put a map marker down so we can find our way back out on wherever I left? Hold on. We should go back this way. We're also going to be very liberal in our placement of torches. And by liberal, I mean we're going to place them down like the taxpayers are paying for them. Okay. So we're going to new waypoint. And this is going to be the Low Highlands waypoint. That color, you know what? I kind of actually liked that color. But we're going to go with more sort of a that. Okay, so we can find our way back here if we need to. And then back into the troll caves we go. Being shot at. I can tell I'm being shot at. And I'm just kind of carrying on because I don't want to deal with the mess behind me. I hear potions being thrown my way now. Alright, I guess we're taking a stand here. Is that what's happening? Nope, they're fighting each other. Maybe we just let them go. Unripe trollbur. How y'all doing? Can y'all get me? Y'all can't get to... Ooh, you're ugly, man. Like, no offense. Well, I mean, take offense. I don't really care one way or the other. How long does it take for a fella to starve? I really want to go ahead and eat the Hydra Chop. But if we look at the advancement again, chow down on some overpowered Hydra meat when your food bar is empty. So, I mean, is now probably not the best time to be worried about that? Probably. I'm just observing how long it takes for this guy to die. There we go, he's dead. I also don't know what kind of potion this thing is using. It might be something that heals the dead. There we go. The gigantic minimap I can't say is helping all that much. At least not from my own personal observation. Oh, jeez, look, there's another one. It wouldn't be so bad if it weren't for the fact that there's also, like, creepers behind every rock. And also skeletons. Oh, that guy took one shot to the head and he was done. Maybe that was a little one. Maybe that was a wee lad. Maybe he came to work with his dad for the first time today. And now we have to live with the consequences of our actions till the end of time. And it's all your fault, dear viewer. And the fault of today's executive producer, Jake Yates. Patreon.howdyfolks.net if you too would like to be held accountable for the death of young troll babies. Link in the description. Okay, I found one of these. This is a normal one. I assume this is going to have some sort of basic treasure in it. We're going to plop this down right next to it. And we're going to start trying to mine into it. And I don't know what the best tool for that would be. I guess if our goal is just to get to the middle, yes, we could take out multiple blocks at once. Oh, I can't harvest even the normal ones? Is that what you're trying to tell me right now? I mean, this thing has, like, mining level of diamond. That's not right. What? Wait a minute. No. No, that's not right. Didn't we upgrade it to be... Wait a minute. Wait, am I crazy? I know we upgraded this, and it has an obsidian. We upgraded this as well. Wait a minute, where's the upgrade? Am I nuts? Am I crazy? No, we put some kind of sharpening kit on this. Remember, we put this on it. Upgrade your tool to the materials mining level cobalt. It wasn't a cobalt one, but we put a sharpening kit on it, and that gave it it gave it a mining level of cobalt. Our pickaxe had a mining level of cobalt. I'm not crazy. I know that we did that. Oh, whatever. What about the maze breaking picks? Yeah, there we go. That's fine. That's fine. I don't care. I'm just confused, and if anyone can explain to me what happened, I would very much appreciate it. Magic beans. Can I leave now? Do I have to stay here and keep doing this? What was that? Do I need that? Is that necessary? Is that a part of it? I actually don't know. I have no idea. I'm just flustered now. Are sharpening kits temporary? These are real I need these questions. If you're watching, please, if you know. First off, you all saw the episode, right? That was a real thing that I made, where I did a sharpening kit, and it upgraded the tool, and then we used the tool. We used the tool after upgrading it. Reinforced mending moss, diamond, haste, writable, precipitate, twillet, fractured. I know that we did. I know that we did. It's not like it's a temporary upgrade, right? Okay, what do I do with magic beans? Okay, so Ubero soil. Glad we grabbed some, because it is infused with growth potential, and most plants or crops planted on it will immediately grow fully, which is cool, but then it'll transform into a regular block capable of sustaining the plant, such as grass, dirt, or farmland. And on rare occasions, it can even create mycelium. That's pretty cool. You know what? We can go ahead and we can just temporarily turn that back off. I don't think we need it at this exact moment. But when magic beans are planted in herbaceous soil, they will grow a giant beanstalk reaching to the cloud level. This serves as a convenient way to access the cloud cottage. Are you telling me it's not necessary? Could I have actually just built a giant path up? Is that what you're saying to me right now? Well, I guess we want to position ourselves such that we're going to come up directly next to it. And we can actually cheese that a little bit using our map here. So, like, if I planted it right here, we actually might want to get... I want to get close. I don't want to have to build, like, a bridge or anything. So if I planted it right here... That's the wrong button. That seems like the best thing to do. Maybe even, like, right here. You know what? This piece right here of troll stuff is not it. I think this is going to be it right here. I've made that decision. We're going to go ahead and plant the special dirt and then the magic beans. Well... that didn't do anything. Huge stalk my... This is literally... This is nothing. This is literally nothing. What? Did I do something wrong? Maybe I got a... Maybe it's there, but the game is like freaking out. Hold on, let's see if I can break a block. Well, I didn't see that it needed to have a way around it that was free. You know what? You know what? Maybe we gotta You gotta go back out and back in. Maybe it's gotta have a clear shot to the sky. You know what? And looking at it, I imagine the size is probably about that big. Probably should have planted it somewhere down here, probably. You know what? Might have should have cut down the trees. This is on me, clearly. And that was our one magic bean. And I cooked it, is what I did. I took our one magic bean, but maybe if we break the stalk, it'll drop another magic bean. Son of a gun, I gotta go back down in there, don't I? Huge stalk. Huge stalk! It's just regular... Gosh darn it. There's another one right there. Okay. So this is like basically right inside. Skeleton died here. Something happened. The details aren't important. Oh, right, the stupid thing doesn't work! Why did all my hunger come back? Why did that happen? By signing out and back in, why is that a thing that occurred? Why is everything always broken? Why do I suffer from these things? Does anyone else ever suffer from does anyone else ever have these problems? Is this not even a real obsidian square? Are you kidding me? The game is trolling me right now. I feel like I am being trolled. Don't look at me like that. I gotta see the beanstalk, right? Like, that's the thing. I would be happy to just go about my life, build a giant platform up there, but this seems like it's a core part of the gameplay loop. Like, you're supposed to do this. It's supposed to be possible, and it's probably not supposed to be so complicated. What is dead rock? It's mineable. But what is it? Oh. Ah! Oh! Hi, how are you doing, little man? I was just curious about the dead rock. I see that it contains acid rain. I'm sure that the book is going to tell me something really useful about that. Seems to be no way to protect myself. Yeah, no, I've got this book. I've had this book. I read this book. I don't need this book. Enter cave. Within 5 minutes of entering cave, find obsidian. Inside of obsidian, find thing that we need. Oh, gosh, that's a bigger one there. I think we found the Omni one here. Not this guy. This guy's just like a normal dude. What I mean is this must be the big one. Yeah. This is the one we're going to have to come back for at some point. I'm going to have to remember this exact location in the future. Well, at least we found this. Oh, and it's actually, from the looks of things, not far away from where we enter the cave, which is nice. Could have been more complicated. But I need to find regular-sized ones so I can find some more magic beans! No! I saw that! I saw you peek around the corner! You were waiting for that moment! Oh, I got excited! It's the same one I've been to already! Are you kidding me? Oh! Oh! So literally, when we came over to this one that we've already been to before, right over there. That's serendipitous. That brings joy to my heart. Get out of here. I don't think headshots matter on these things. Oh, they got like a big reach. Oh, and I missed. Stay back. Stay back. Don't get... Oh, okay. Straight shot to the sky. Not a lot around me. The thing is, I'm worried about stuff to either side as well, causing a problem. I really don't want this to get messed up again. Should we just go to the top of this hill? Should we do that? Does that make more sense? Because, like, once we're up there, there's obviously going to be fewer obstructions. Oh. Oh, this is lovely. Oh, look, there. Somewhere in there. We got our friend. I reckon. Or, like, over there. Somewhere in this general vicinity. We're getting close. I wonder if we need to have straight shot all the way to the sky. Like, do we not want to be in the shadows at all? How about right here? Does that sound good? What if we just plant the darn thing right here with our Umbran soil or whatever, and let's just see what... And if it messes up again, well, looky there. That's more like it. Right. What do I have in my inventory that I absolutely do not need at all? Don't need the mushrooms. Don't need the wheat. Don't need the sticks. Nah, hold on to the glowstone, I guess. You know what? Hold on. How are we doing here? Is this thing still operational? No. That's fine. Just pack it. Right! Time now to climb. We're going to the top. We're gonna get the thing that we need to do the doodad, the doodah day. This reminds me of one of my favorite Yogscast Minecraft series, Whale Lords. 40 episodes, nice, tight, consistent, quick watch. You can do it in a day if you wanted to. Savor it though. It's one of the best Minecraft series on YouTube. It's old school. You know, I've not watched a lot of modern Minecraft content myself. I make it, but like I have no idea what's happening on your survival SMPs. To be honest, the most Minecraft content I see is when I'm watching memes, and there's a meme on the top, or someone telling a story, and someone doing Minecraft parkour on the bottom, because you know Zoomers have the attention span of, well, Zoomers, I guess. Gen Alpha might be worse. I don't know. I don't engage with a lot of Gen Alpha. I have a mix of Zoomer and Gen Alpha, like nieces and nephews. Surprisingly different. Oh, this is the top. Is there anything at the top that I need to see? There's no beans, I'll tell you that much. Look at this. Are we officially higher than we were on the top of the Carmenite Tower? I don't know. But, oh boy, that's a big house. Oh jeez, I don't want to drop to my death. Nor do I want to drop down there and be in a situation where I can't get back out. Also, is this like real cloud material that you kind of phase through over time? These are things we got to think about. Now, I didn't bring any kind of building material with me. So I'm going to go ahead and actually pinch a bit off of the Beanstalk here, if I can. We can use this as both a ladder down as well as a platform to stand on if things get dicey. That's why we don't want to just... Oh! Oh! Sweet! That's me! That's me! What the... What is happening? Oh! Oh! Every part of my body just froze. I got goose pimples. I got the goosebumps. Oh, and I lost my heart is in my throat. Am I supposed to kill myself? What am I supposed to do here? Get back, you! Get back, you foul abomination! Is this what happens when you let... I actually didn't even know if it was hostile. I just killed it. I just made an assumption. What does that make me? It makes me the real Reese, that's what. Okay, that could have been a trick. We have an AI out there that likes to pose as me. That's staying on the ground. He was staying on the ground. That makes me think if we jump down there, we'll be okay. Do we have a bucket of water? We don't. That's the problem. I need to get down. I don't want to... Well, you know what? I do have, like, protection from death falling, I suppose. Yep. Nope, we're good. Okay. That just kind of appeared, though, was the issue. Which means that that could just kind of appear again. Unless it was just, like, the one giant. Let's do that. And then we know inside of here... Did that come out of the house? Okay. Ironically, we gotta go up the beanstalk to get back down the beanstalk. I don't know if that's the proper use of the word irony. Maybe it's more of like a funny coincidence. It's not even that, it's like the opposite of coincidence. I think irony is the right word. Isn't it ironic? Don't you think? A little too ironic. Wow. Look at the size of this thing. Giant log. You don't say. It's normally some... Oh, you son of a gun. Fee-fi-fo-fum. I see the sleeve of a... Oh, no! Oh, no! It's like the worst version of Attack on Titan. Where instead of it just being random fellas, it's you everywhere you look. And they drop... Is that a genuine giant pickaxe? Like, what is that? It's a giant's pickaxe. Well, what am I looking for in here? You know what I mean? Are they gonna drop what I'm here for? I'm gonna have to fight this other one now. I know that I am. They're squirrels, and they're normal-sized at least. I'm sorry, I have to do this. I don't want to. It's not really like they're giving me much of a choice. I think you'd kill me if given the chance, you sweet, beautiful boy. I'm sorry. If I wield this, is it huge? Oh. It is. Fantastic. Well, that's all I needed, wasn't it? Didn't I just need a giant the pickaxe? I've got a giant sword as well now. Oh, wow. Oh, I was gonna say I can't run very fast with it, but it's because I'm borderline starving right now. This is great. This is absolutely fantastic. It's everything I could have hoped for. I'm curious about the giant sword, though. I'm assuming it's the same. It's also comically large. But can I attack things from far away? I want to find that out when we get back down to the bottom. Yeah, all we needed, I'm reading on the wiki now, is the giant pickaxe. I don't see any mention on the wiki of the giant sword, but it's comical, so I'm going to keep it. Also, if I thought that our boots would handle it, I would just jump off from on high, but I don't think that they would, so we're going to take things nice and easy on the way down. Okay. Now we go back into the troll caves. We've got 2 chinks of food left. Maybe I need to take some damage so that we can go ahead and start starving. I really want to be starving right now, everyone. I just want that established. I want to eat the Hydra meat, but I don't want to waste it. I gotta get the Chieve. It's all about actually, did we get any additional advancements from doing what we just did? I guess there was none really giant related. That's a thing that we just didn't do. One of these days. We're gonna get there. We're gonna get there. I want to fight a troll with my giant sword so I can bash it away. Oh, here we go. Yeah! Yeah, it can't even get close to me! Hold on, what does this look like? Well, okay. So, not a great representation of combat. But, let's try that again. Send me another. I'm ready. Actually, what's it like to use this thing to mine with? Oh! What? What? That's amazing! Hold on. Stay back! Stay back! Avast, ye hearty! I can't get the aim right in third person. I can't even get even slightly close. There we go. We'll see how it fares with the reticle. I imagine the pick is probably also easy to use in first person, again, with the reticle. We'll try it real quick. Oh yeah, it kind of just looks like you're mining normally, but then it does that. So does it do chain? Oh, interesting. What is this mining pattern? It kind of looks like it does chain mining. Alright, maybe not. I'm actually confused on how it works, but let's take care of this guy. You can hit creepers far enough away that they cannot get started up with their chain reaction, what causes them to explode, which is kind of all the information I needed. Oh, what? Stop that. There we go. Don't know what happened with that first one. You know what? No, I don't know either. Forget I said anything. Where'd you go, you foul demon? Avast! Arg! Me hearty? I don't know. Like, that's not like a giant thing to say. I don't know. I mean, I'm not specifically trying to say giant things either. I don't know why I said avast. I have no explanation for it, but I'm going to put that there so that we are left alone while I attempt to dig into the side of this thing with my very large pickaxe. I guess it's still like mining obsidian, though. That part's not changed. It's it's still a process. That's okay. Well, okay. Yep. Nope. I see the error of my ways here. Gosh darn it! I need my normal pickaxe back because it's hard to traverse with this thing. I can't build a staircase out of here. I've got. Yes, I can. Hold on. There we go. All right, out we go. We'll approach from this direction. We will build a platform. Stay away from me. Here we go. This is how to do it right here. It's so actually confusing because it looks like a single block of obsidian. And so seeing that we are attacking a fraction of it kind of hurts my brain. But hopefully this gets us inside. And we have what we need here, which was a lantern of cinders or something along those lines. Oh yeah, that got us right in. Place that down there. There's a couple of chests. One that just contains more magic beans, and one that has the lamp of cinders. But what about the lamp of receivers? Get it? Like you're sending something in the mail and then someone receives it? Like postage? Do you get it? Well, I've got the lamp, so, you know, there's that. And then let's go ahead and get some, I wish for more burning, it says. Don't we all, really, at the end of the day, wish that there was some more burning? Tuck some of this away inside of here, because we don't need to be keeping all this on my inventory. Not all of this needs to be on my person. In fact, that lamp of cinders is going to go right inside of here, where it's going to stay safe, and we don't have to worry about it. And then we're going to take some of all this here, but not all of it. I don't know why I keep taking the carrots. I don't need them. I think we can go home now. I don't think there's any reason for us to stay here, as far as I'm concerned. I mean, I guess we could go up top to the proper highland. Actually, you know what? You know what? I don't know why I said it like. You know what? I'll tell you what. Just let me get out of here first, because it's dark and it's scary, and at any moment we might be besieged by things that I'm not prepared to fight. I can't sprint. I'm down to 1.5 bit of food. I've got 1.5 chicken legs left. They're uncooked from the looks of things. They look raw. It could be ham. It could be turkey. I don't really know what that is, and it doesn't matter. What we are going to do is retrieve this. Oh, you know what? We don't actually have to use the diamond one, or the giant one anymore. We're just going to use that there. And we're going to go up top now, and we're going to place that down outside the castle. Look at this place. Just look at the absolute state of this place. So we did get another advancement, and it has to do with deleting the thorns. Is it necessary, though? Like, could you not get inside by just going over the thorns? I mean, I see them, but it kind of looks like unless you make direct contact with them, they're not going to hurt you. And it kind of looks like we can get to the base of this tower. So couldn't we just build a ladder up and then walk inside? Or is there supposed to be some sort of specific entrance I'm looking for here? Actually, look over here. It kind of looks like that's what that would be. Like a proper entrance that doesn't even have thorns. Should we walk around to the other side? Can we walk around to the other side? It kind of looks like we are... I'm a little bit confused. If we have a look at that image again, we're not technically in yet. I wonder if it's not supposed to grow like this. I wonder if maybe it's not. This is not supposed to be up against a regular forest, and if maybe the game is just slightly broken, and we could actually cheese our way inside if we wanted or needed to. Can I break this stuff? Yes. Alright, I guess we'll do the proper thing. Give me that lamp. Oh, I put it away. Give me that lamp. Let's hope this doesn't start some sort of awful, like, eternal burning fire. Is that it? Hello? I kind of thought all the thorns would just go away. What exactly is this accomplishing? Am I doing something wrong? Is something interesting supposed to happen? Oh, I guess it makes it to where you can cut them away. Oh, goodness. I see now. I get it. Well, I'm compelled now to walk around to that other side and see what it's like. And also, you know what we haven't done in a while? Is just looked at the magic map. Yeah, I was going to say it's been updated, I'm sure. Shame we didn't get a magic, like, giant's axe. That would be super useful. I wonder if normally this thing has a durability, and we're just eternally repairing it because of the stuff in our inventory. So, like, normally you can't take out all of this. I was kind of expecting it to have fire spread, and that maybe over time it would only burn the thorns and would continue to only burn them until all of them were gone. But I guess I wanted too much. Now that I'm on this side, I can kind of see on the map that, in fact, the thorns do wrap all the way around. So, I don't know if there's a dedicated entrance that we're supposed to go in, and I'm not so sure that it matters. Maybe we just start cutting our way through here. I got a little bit of a system worked out here. So what I'm doing is I am clearing away any of these that might, I might come into contact with, and then kind of carving out and building something of a staircase up the side here. I'm hoping the maze breaker. What I'm worried about here with the weathered dead rock is that it's going to be full of acid rain, like it was underground. No. Okay, so it looks like we can just kind of pretty safely cut through here, and it ought to be alright. I don't know how I'm still alive. I should be starving by now. I'm close, and I'm looking forward to it. This is an irritating process. I will say that. Of all the things we've done so far, in the Twilight Forest, so many of them have been very seamless, right? Like, get rid of the acid rain by doing this. Get rid of the darkness by doing this. Burn this crap. It's gonna take you a long time. It's not fun, and it's not super satisfying either. And the entire time you're starving, because we've got this weird thing where you need to be on death's doorstep before you eat a particular piece of meat. Oh, there we go, finally. Finally, I'm starving to death. Well, that didn't fully heal me. I expected it to fully heal me. It gave me regeneration, but only for like a couple of seconds. I know I'm spending an inordinate amount of time doing this when we have someone we need to rescue, but we were never given any sort of time limit, so I don't think that whoever took the mysterious entity is going to, like, you know, harm them or anything. Because if they did, whatever leverage they've got immediately evaporates. So I imagine they're going to be okay. And it's probably for the best that we take our time. Because if we have a good way in, we also have a good way out if we have to, you know, make a hasty retreat. Now, of course, we could just fast travel ourselves out, but if we have to bring the mysterious entity with us... Actually, how does that work? Because he's not real. He's like an ethereal... He's like a ghost man or something. I actually don't know what he is. But I don't think that he's material in any way. Oh my gosh. How do I get in this place? I've made it to the pink castle rune bricks. Oh wow. Yeah, we definitely picked one of the thinner areas you could come in at, I guess. Kind of not even really intentionally. Although looking at it, we probably should have made a break for here. Remember when we were on this side already? We decided to come around and instead, we could have just dug our way through that wall and been inside and not done all that work that it's taken about 20 minutes of just burning and cutting down blocks for really no real gain that I can tell. Oh well. I guess we want to get here, I'd assume? That's the center, although there's some kind of black dot here, so I don't know what that is. But I think this is probably where we'd want to be. At some point, we can get past all the thorns and just kind of scooch our way along the outside, maybe? Maybe we go that way? Which way would be better? It kind of looks like going that way would be better, because it looks like there's a barrier here. Like an actual wall that might block or hinder our progress. So, if we wanted to go this way... Alright, it's not like the most elegant thing in the world, but it'll get the job done. Alright. We're actually on the plateau proper. Now we just need to figure out how to get inside of here. Do you think these are doors? Oh. Past the thorns and so castle very wow. Let's see what those are all about. Right there. Okay, make it past the Thornlands and unlock the door of the final castle. What could even be in that castle? Oh! Okay. So far, there's a lot of birds. That's where we gotta be. I can almost guarantee you what we're looking for is gonna be inside of there. Which means that we're gonna go ahead and throw down our fast travel point right here. And we're gonna call it the final castle. Maybe not the best location for it. And then we're gonna go deal with our inventory. Take me home, country road, to the... You know what? We never checked this chest. Uh-oh. Oh, no! Oh, dear! Okay, we'll pick up some things. We'll deal with this. I kind of neglected it. I kind of forgot about it. You know, we'll take the 5 of those out of there, and we'll do eggs instead. There we go. I'm going to deal with my inventory. When we come back next time, folks, we're going to storm the final castle. Until then, thank you folks for watching. God bless you, and I'll see you later. Goodbye!